Right now at 6, a water main break leaves a La Crosse City block flooded and frozen. One man says he can't leave his driveway, and it could have been prevented. And clearing sidewalks isn't just the nice thing to do. A man living with disabilities is making a plea to his neighbors to keep sidewalks clear of ice and snow.
Watching WKBT La Crosse, this is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Amy DuPont. Snow is falling and so are temperatures, and this is only the beginning of what could be a very active week of weather. Meteorologist Eric Dean is standing by with a preview.
All right, good evening, Amy. Good evening, everybody. Hey, we've got a lot to talk about. Here's the radar scan right now, and we're going to go ahead and stop this loop here. We'll go ahead and zoom in across portions of the viewing area. We'll start off in our northern zones towards Eau Claire. You guys are seeing a little bit of snow just to the east of Eau Claire. As we move the map farther south, you can see the Wabasha area seeing some snow. Arcadia, Winona, La Crosse is starting to come down now. Lansing, New Albany, over towards Waukon. Just to the north and east of Decorah, Prairie du Chien, and over towards the Richland Center, now seeing snow at this hour. And this is just the precursor of what's to come as we go into the week. We do have a winter storm watch in effect for everybody in the News 8 Now viewing area. This starts Wednesday and goes until Friday night, Saturday morning, as round 2 will start to push its way into the Coulee region. Now, numbers for today, hey, we were only in the teens from top to bottom. Eau Claire made it to 15, 16 was the high end, Black River Falls, 17 La Crosse, 19 Decorah. Prairie du Chien and Boscobel, you were in the 20s, 20 in Prairie du Chien, 22 in Boscobel, and right now, what you see is what you get. Temperatures are in the teens, and this is going to be the trend as we go into the next several hours. Now, Amy, coming up in the first warn forecast, we're going to talk about dangerous cold temperatures. We're going to talk about snow chances in the forecast, and we have 4 alert days on the 8th day. And I'm telling you this right now, if you have to travel for the Christmas week, tomorrow is the day to do so. We'll break everything down in a few minutes.
All right. Thanks, Eric.
You bet.
Well, 1 week after a La Crosse water main break on the south side, the same block of State Street flooded again. That water froze and is now thick ice. News 8 Now's Emily Haugen spoke with a man who lives on State Street and says this safety hazard could have been prevented.
It flooded at the end of our street here, and it flooded homes that were down that way and over to Main Street.
The city called the December 10th water main break historic.
We are trying to work as swiftly as possible to get this repaired.
But it wasn't the last of the State Street flooding. On Saturday morning, Mark Anderson and his wife woke up to what they call a pool of water in their road on State Street. Today, it's slush.
It was a small leak, but he said it's going to send a lot of water down the street. And I said, well, okay, well, it's coming down here. And on Saturday, it was just flooding. It wasn't this icy because it wasn't that cold yet.
Anderson says a city employee came to open the storm drain, but it was plugged. Anderson says the staffer told him that no one else from the city would be able to help until Monday.
This is a major thing to me. To him, it might not be major, but for us living along in here, it is.
And then the temperature dropped and the water froze. Anderson couldn't drive over the ice.
If you look at the driveway here, I've got that much ice in my drive because the cars have been splashing it up.
On Monday, City of La Crosse trucks worked to repair the break and remove the frozen pond from the end of Anderson's driveway.
Finally, maybe we're going to get some resolve. We're seniors and we just can't be out here chopping, and it's too much of a burden.
A burden Anderson believes could have been prevented.
I don't know why they couldn't have come out with their big truck and flushed out that drain, which would have alleviated all the water back before it was frozen.
News 8 Now asked the City of La Crosse to explain why it waited to clear the water from State Street. Like Anderson, we're also waiting. A city spokeswoman said she would get back to us tomorrow. In La Crosse, Emily Haugen, News 8 Now.
The Board of Public Works approved an emergency declaration to allow the Engineering and Public Works Department to get quotes to repair the first water main break, the one that took place back on December 10th. The board didn't mention Saturday's break. Well, shoveling your driveway and clearing your sidewalk isn't everyone's favorite winter activity. For others, though, their safety depends on it. News 8 Now's Duas Rar spoke to a La Crosse man making a plea to his community. This winter, help your disabled neighbor.
A helping hand can go a long way.
I don't want people to fall when they stop for the bus, you know. They get on and off all the time, so.
Turi Schaub has lived in La Crosse for more than 70 years.
I do all my shoveling myself. and I'm 93 years old.
Schaub's kindness helps people get around town. People like Jason Mickelson.
People have actually had to stop and help me get unstuck before.
When sidewalks and curbs aren't clear, Mickelson has to find another way to get around.
My chair can't get through it. I can try, but then I run the risk of getting stuck.
That's why Mickelson and La Crosse's Committee for Citizens with Disabilities has a request for everyone this winter.
If you know someone that is disabled and can't get out there or needs to travel through where you're at, help them out.
Part of the solution is shoveling your sidewalk.
City officials say if your sidewalk isn't shoveled down to the concrete, it can make it difficult for people with disabilities to get around. So if your sidewalk looks like this, you may receive a hefty citation from the city.
We have people that rely on our public infrastructure for sidewalks to be able to get around.
Americans with Disabilities Act coordinator Cullen Haldeman says the first citation will cost people more than $180.
Especially somebody like Jason could file a complaint, and then that person would then have 24-hour cement inspection time and before the contractor would come out and clear it for them.
Haldeman says the city is also working on creating a volunteer program. People can sign up and be connected with someone who needs help.
Where they are and how close they are to a certain resident that might need help and getting them the contact information that they need to have.
Mickelson says spreading awareness about this winter hazard
I think we're starting to make steps in the right direction.
will help Mickelson's wheels keep rolling all winter long. Reporting in La Crosse, the West Roar, News 8 Now.
So if the snow isn't clear in your area, you can file a complaint on the city's website. We will, of course, post that information at news8000.com. Wisconsin senators are joining a bipartisan effort to defend one of Wisconsin's defining products. An FDA proposal would define a fruit product as healthy only if there are 0 grams of added sugar. Republican Ron Johnson and Democrat Tammy Baldwin say that definition would negatively impact cranberry products. In a letter to the FDA, they argue cranberries aren't naturally sweet like other fruits, and sweetening improves their taste. The senators say dried cranberries are nutrient-dense enough to be granted an exemption to the 0 grams rule, and that the FDA should make them seem less healthy than similar products. Caledonia Street in La Crosse is finally a historic district. Between the 1880s and 1960s, Caledonia Street was called Old Town North. It was a commercial hub for the city's north side and home to a theater called the Riviera. City planning officials say historic designation brings more people to patronize area businesses, just like downtown La Crosse. That's a good example. The man who helped Caledonia Street get its new official title says it's time for Old Town North to get the recognition it deserves.
It's just important to know and have that designation and that recognition on the north side. They deserve it. It needs, and that little commercial node deserves having that recognition and that national recognition of being a historic district.
Eklund says this process has been years in the making. Still ahead, preventing hearing loss in kids. An audiologist is warning parents and other gift givers about toys that are too loud. And nurses at Mayo Clinic get a sneak peek of their future facility, the virtual walkthrough after the break.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
Ready, Dad?
All charged up.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright with a special offer. Now choose from a great selection of new Ford vehicles in stock and ready for delivery. Or place a custom order on select Ford vehicles, lock in your rate, and you're protected.
I'm proud of you, kid.
And that's how Ford is helping you shine bright. Now, for a limited time only, get up to $1,000 open bonus cash on most Ford vehicles, only at your Northland Ford dealers.
Hey, you want to join our rewards program? Collect hot dog points to unlock access to our VIP lounge.
That doesn't seem very
rewarding. With the BMO Savings Builder account, you get a cash reward for every month you save.
Wait, so you're going to reward me for saving my own money?
You got it. A little incentive to help you get into the habit of saving.
That sounds great, but do you have VIPs?
Yeah, absolutely. We call them customers.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
Why pay extra to ship and wait 2 days or more when you can pick it up for free today at Blaine's Farm and Fleet? Shop boots and clothing, housewares, snacks, pets, gifts, and everything else you need. It's easy. Just place your order online at farmandfleet.com or on our mobile app, then pick up your items in our convenient drive-thru. Shop online and drive through at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Plus, same-day local delivery is now available.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
Hearing experts are warning parents about noisy kids' toys. A local audiologist says some toys can increase the risk of noise-induced hearing loss. Now, parents can test toys before buying them by downloading an app that shows the decibel level of sounds. If a toy is at 85 decibels, you don't want your child to be exposed to it for more than 8 hours. With every decibel increase, cut that time in half. Or it might be better for parents to just avoid noisy toys altogether.
Well, what I would say for these more louder toys, I would say don't get them. Don't get them. Or if you do get them, take the batteries out or put a piece of tape over. They're just too loud even for an adult.
Okay, so you heard that. You can put masking tape, and you should do it, Monk says, over the toy speakers. Some toys might also have a switch to reduce noise or turn it off completely. Staff at Mayo Clinic Health System are stepping into the future. Today, they walked through the new La Crosse Hospital virtually. Staff toured patient rooms and the labor and delivery rooms. Mayo Clinic has used virtual technology before, but not to this degree. And unlike traditional hospital construction planning, nurses are now able to get hands-on experience early on.
I think the hidden piece behind all of this is that it gets a lot more people engaged in the project that wouldn't otherwise be engaged, and it starts to get them to look at the floor plans and the building and the spaces they're going to work in.
If construction stays on schedule, the physical hospital will be open by the end of 2024. Still ahead, Holman community members are helping make Christmas great for some La Crosse County families. Their first giving tree, a success.
And in the world of weather, every single county in the News 8 Now viewing area is under a winter storm watch starting Wednesday. I'll time everything out hour by hour in the first warn forecast on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
At Chevy, the holidays mean going places and doing things you love to do with friends and family. Visit your local Chevy dealer, and when you find your red tag, you find your deal. Then make the most of your time with the people who matter most. Find new moments, find new roads. Find your red tag and get $1,500 total cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter turbo engine. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $2,500 cash allowance. Visit HometownChevy.com.
An active workday, a busy workday, but at a place that recognizes the great work that you do, and a benefits package you won't believe.
No, they really are great.
At Century Foods International, we do things different. We do them better. Feel valued, feel rewarded, and let us appreciate you for all your effort. Apply today and join our team at Century Foods International in Sparta.
Find everything you need to get your projects done at Menards. Skill delivers power and performance with the PowerCore 20 cordless power tool system. It delivers the convenience and portability of cordless tool operation while providing advanced power and torque for the bigger jobs. Every Skill PowerCore 20 battery is interchangeable with all Skill 20-volt power tools. Save big on our in-stock selection of Skill 20-volt power tools. Plus, give the perfect gift with the Menards gift card.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colby's experience, the gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColvys.com or pick them up at Sue Colvey's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright. Come in and choose from a great in-stock selection of vehicles, or simply place a custom order, lock in your rate, and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in. Plus, hundreds of vehicles are arriving daily, just in time for the holidays. Now, for a limited time, get up to $1,000 bonus cash on most in-stock Ford vehicles. Hurry in. See your Northland Ford dealer today.
All right, here's a look at the radar scan right now. You can see that snow is starting to push its way through the Cooley region. We'll go ahead and stop the loop and give you a grand tour as to who's seeing what at this hour across portions of Rusk County towards Eau Claire. There's I-94. You can see just to the west of Eau Claire seeing some heavy snow at this hour. We'll go ahead and move farther south over towards the Winona area. You guys are seeing some snow. La Crosse is seeing some snow as well. There's Viroqua, Prairie du Chien seeing some snow, and across portions of Winneshiek and Almaquee County seeing snow at this hour. So this is the precursor as to what's to come as we go into the second half of the work week. So don't forget, for weather anytime, day or night, make sure you have that free News 8000 First Warn weather app on your device to receive the latest information. Every county in our viewing area right now is under a winter storm watch that starts Wednesday and goes through Friday night, Saturday morning. I can't be any clearer with this. If you have to travel, tomorrow is the day to do so. Maybe early Wednesday. After that, it's not going to be good. Outside right now, 17 degrees. It is snowing at the airport. Winds are out of the east-southeast at 6 miles per hour. It feels like 9 out there. Look at our dew point, down to 13. Here's the setup. So let's go ahead and pull out and take a look here at the big picture. You see this low pressure system that's pushing its way up and over into portions of Iowa. This is our weather maker as we go into your evening and overnight hours. This is going to push through. It's going to cool us off again tomorrow. We'll see highs in the single digits and teens. And right now, take a look at this. We're seeing temperatures in the teens and 20s. You can see over towards La Crosse, we're at 17, 20 in Prairie du Chien. Viroqua's at 16. Black River Falls is at 16. We'll go ahead and fling the map around. You can see again, Winona's at 16, Rochester's at 18, Austin's at 21, Preston is at 17, and the cloud deck is really starting to pick up at this hour. So with the advisory map, as I said, everybody right now is under a winter storm watch that starts Wednesday and goes until Friday night, Saturday. When you wake up in the morning, temperatures in the single digits, some places below 0 will greet you. So a chilly start to your Tuesday. If you think that's cold, wait till we get into the second half of the work week. So here's tonight. That snow chance continues by midnight, 1 o'clock. It starts to push its way out. By 7 a.m., we'll see temperatures in the single digits. For Tuesday, there you go. Temperatures staying in the single digits. La Crosse will make it to 10. Sparta will make it to 11. 10 will be the temperature in Black River Falls. Here's the second half. So this low pressure system pushes its way through. Keep an eye as to what's coming to the west. Across portions of the Dakotas, pushing its way into Minnesota for Wednesday. This is why I said Tuesday and early Wednesday morning, if you're traveling for the Christmas weekend, that's your sweet spot to do so. After this system pushes its way through, a couple things are going to happen. Yeah, we're going to see some snow. The big story with this will be the winds will start to pick up. The temperatures, in the feels like temperature department, I should say, will be well below 0. Matter of fact, Thursday we'll see a feels like temperature of 9. We go down to 25 below by Friday morning. Some places, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, will stay well below 0 in terms of the feels like temperature. Again, I can't stress this enough. This is dangerous, cold temperatures that will be pushing its way through the Cooley region. If you don't have to go out, please, please, please stay indoors. As we go into Monday, we see that feels like temperature right around 8. So the bottom line, snow chances will pick up this evening. Winter storm watch is in effect for the mid part of the week. Blizzard-like conditions will be the main play as we go to the second half of the work week. So there's the alert days I was talking about for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Wednesday we go to 9. Thursday we go to 10. Friday and Saturday. Friday we go to 4. Saturday we go to 5. Christmas Day we go to 10. That feels like temperature then will still be well below zero. So a couple things to note: make sure your tires are properly inflated. Make sure you bring your pets in, and please, the bottom line, just stay warm. This is one system you do not want to mess with. Amy, back to you.
I know I am not looking forward to Christmas now, Eric.
Right. I'm just the messenger.
I know, and I feel bad because, yeah, people are going to be unhappy about
Yeah.
this. But now they're informed so they can stay safe. Thank you so much. Well, two families, they're going to have a Merry Christmas thanks to Holman community members. This is the first year the Holman Community Center and the Rotary Club set up a giving tree. So visitors took tags off the tree and then fulfilled the Christmas wishes on them. Rotary Club members helped wrap all the gifts. Organizers say this drive was excitedly popular.
It was really well received by the community. People came in multiple times. They'd get a tag, get the present, get another tag. Or we've had people say too, if you have tags left at the end, please let me know and I can financially contribute to this.
And this is pretty cool. Members of the community even donated 3 kids' bikes, and all those gifts are going to families in La Crosse County. Coming up in sports, the Wisconsin's men's basketball team continues to move up the rankings. Plus, after 2 more weeks, the Packers finally back on the field, and every game is crucial for the Green and Gold if they want to make the playoffs. Can they still do that, Rob? He's going to tell us next in sports.
Continual growth brings new opportunities at the Board Store Home Improvements. Now hiring carpenters, window and door installers, floor or tile installers. Apply today.
Retirement is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make, so you need to get it right. At Gillespie & Associates, we'll design a plan so you can retire on your terms. I'm Private Wealth Advisor Tim Gillespie, and I'm here to help.
Surprise! It's a new Buick.
You got me a new Buick?
Oh, and there are more gifts inside.
You got me the head-up display.
Wow! It's a massaging seat.
Okay, what next?
Alexa, turn on holiday lights.
This year, give the gift of technology in every Buick SUV.
It's the holidays. Get 3.99% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days on these Buick SUV models.
Dr. Mehta knows pain.
Oftentimes, I see patients with pain in their knees, their hips, their back, and it's actually coming from their feet.
Her suggestion?
It's as easy as going into a Good Feet store.
Come in for your free arch support fitting.
Hey, it's Brody from Great River Harley-Davidson. This holiday season, we are dreaming of loud pipes, twisted throttles. So get the rider in your life what they really want this year. Stop by Great River Harley-Davidson and take part in the Harley tradition. Check out the great apparel we have in store, from stocking stuffers to riding gear. Then, get ready to turn heads next riding season with some new parts and accessories. This holiday season, stop by and see us at Great River Harley-Davidson in Onalaska.
It's time to nominate your favorite businesses for Best of La Crosse County. Make your nominations in each category now through December 31st. The top 5 in each category will advance to the voting round. Go to bestoflacrossecounty.com. Presented by River Valley Remodelers.
At Gillespie & Associates, we're invested in this community because it's our community, and it's our mission to help you plan your financial future so you can retire with more confidence. To see if you're on track to your financial goals, call Gillespie & Associates today.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
Week 15 of the NFL tonight at Lambeau Field, and there's still some hope for the Green and Gold. Packers need these next 4 games if they want to make the playoffs. They're going to need some help as well, but it starts tonight against the reigning Super Bowl champs. For the Packers, they're going to have to shake off some rust. It's been 15 days since Green Bay got its 5th win of the season back on December 4th. Packers currently 5-8 on the year. At this point, they're on the outside of the playoff picture looking in, but with just 4 games left on the schedule, a win tonight could be the jump start this team needs. As for the Rams, this is a completely different team from a year ago. No Matthew Stafford, no Aaron Donald, no OBJ. Instead, it'll be Baker Mayfield under center, making his 2nd start for the Rams. Kickoff less than an hour away. Hope you guys enjoy it. Crucial game for the Green and Gold tonight. Packers making a roster move, though, early on Monday. Green Bay releasing veteran wide receiver Sammy Watkins. The move comes as rookie Romeo Doubs gets set to return tonight from his ankle injury. As for Watkins, the Packers signed the 29-year-old in the offseason, but after 2 games, the former first-round pick was placed on injured reserve with a hamstring injury. Watkins made just 13 catches for 206 yards during his run with Green Bay. Badgers continue to move up the AP poll. Last week there were 22. Now Wisconsin moving up even higher to 17th on the AP Top 25 poll. Wisconsin getting another win last week over Lehigh. The Badgers put themselves in a tough spot, down 5 in the second half, but an 11-0 run sparked a big comeback for Wisconsin. Badgers improved to 9-2 on the season. They're 2-0 in the Big Ten. They won't play another conference game until the first week of January when they welcome in the rival Gophers. Fellow Big Ten team Illinois just ahead of the Badgers at number 16. On to the local college hoops scene. The Viterbo men's basketball team will be looking to bounce back tonight. V-Hawks have lost 2 straight. They're coming off their first loss of the season at home. That happened last Wednesday against St. Xavier. Viterbo hoping to get back in the win column tonight against Mount Mercy. I'll have those highlights at 10. On to the pros now. After their worst loss of the season, the Bucks bounced back nicely over the weekend. No Giannis, no Middleton, no problem for the Bucks in Saturday night's win over Utah. Brooke Lopez, Bobby Portis, Drew Holiday combining for 61 points on the night. Milwaukee improves to 21-8 on the year, and coming into tonight, Bucks have the best record in the NBA, but a big test on the road for this squad as Milwaukee heads to New Orleans to take on the Pelicans. That'll do it for sports. We'll be right back.
At Batteries Plus, we power family road trips. We power bedtime stories. We power our local hospitals. We power connections with friends. We do more than replace batteries and fix phones and tablets. We help our neighbors power their lives. How powerful is that?
Visit Batteries Plus for free auto battery testing and installation. Get powered in-store, curbside, and at batteriesplus.com.
The holidays are for making memories, and you can count on Honda to help you make them. Whether it's in a capable Ridgeline, adventurous CRV, a rugged Passport, or a dynamic Pilot. Start making memories of your own with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Here in La Crosse County, we at Maxwell White understand the importance of home comfort, which is why we've been serving our community with the best in plumbing and bathroom remodeling services for nearly 30 years. We pride ourselves on making each and every one of our customers feel safe, comfortable, and happy in their homes. So remember, when it comes to your home's plumbing needs, Maxwell White strives to provide our customers with a positive experience every time. Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
One final look at the next 8 days. You have temperatures in the single digits for Wednesday. Alert days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The bottom line, no matter how you slice and dice it, and I can't stress this enough, if you have to travel, tomorrow and Wednesday morning will be the days to do so. After that, this is one system you don't want to mess with.
All right, thank you, Eric, and thank you so much for joining us. It is a great night to download our weather app. You'll find it on the Google Play Store and Apple